Hey everyone, it's Ismaie. Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be starting Lovingly Evil. Before we start the game, I just want to say thank you to Greg from Green Man Publishing for the key to the game so I could, try it out, play it for you. And then I also want to give a special shout out and thank you to my friends Grappler, Mog, and Tiv for helping me do the voice acting so I wasn't, stuck doing it all myself. I hope bringing my friends on to help me with this project makes it, a little bit extra for you guys. But anyways, let's jump in.
Welcome to the Villain Conference. You're a first-time visitor? How exciting! Most of our guests are regulars. I've been a volunteer at this event since I've had flesh. Good old days. So feel free to ask me anything.
Excuse me for the interruption, but I believe I was given the wrong badge.
Just a moment, ma'am. I am currently serving another customer.
Preposterous. I'll have you know that I am a VIP guest. Haven't you heard of the Maissard family?
The skeleton turns to address you, looking distressed.
I'm sorry, but I need to help Lady Maissard. Could you please get your picture taken while I'm busy? You'll need it for your badge.
You nod and make your way toward the nearby photographing station.
Do we want to be cute or crazy?
Cute's fine.
Ooh woo. I'm sorry, but besides that third eye, I got taken to I think it was a drag show whenever I was in college.
Watch what
And-
you say.
No, I'm being serious. This, without the third eye and, make them happy, that's what one of the dancers were wearing.
This
Except-
outfit.
Yes, except I think it was it more of a reddish than that dress? And the sleeves were actually up on the shoulder.
Yeah, take that photo.
Looking good. Sorry for the interruption earlier. The Maissards are a very powerful family. Next, we'll need some background information. Please fill out this form.
Yeah,
Now,
sure.
don't look at me like that. Forms can be fun if you have the right mindset. Here, I'll help you.
Fill in your name, please.
Master Chonk.
That's gonna be creepy.
That just, yeah.
This is our 8th life. It's fine. We're actually
Okay.
like a millennium. Alrighty, what would we like our job to be?
Do we want to stay criminal mastermind?
Yeah, why not?
Thank you. Next question. What's your greatest achievement?
Stole a holy artifact?
I still really like threw a baby into a volcano.
I do too. That one's pissing. I think that's supposed to be off. God,
Yeah.
sure is a great way to assert dominance as a villain. Next question. Do you have any special diet requirements? Innocent souls. In that case, our attendees are safe from you.
Also, do you like the piranha plants back here?
I didn't
yeah,
notice
that's,
them.
You can ask for souls at the cafe. They don't have them on display, but they should have some in the back. Next question. Only a couple left. What inspires your evil deeds?
Chaos is my dopamine.
My cat.
You must have a good time being a villain.
Well, yeah.
Next, we have some terms you need to agree to. I hereby assure I'm evil, and I vow to cause inconvenience and suffering upon those that are good.
Yes.
One last term before we're done. By attending the Villain Conference, you agree to subscribe to the Very Evil Villain newsletter, trademark. And that's it! Here's your brand new badge. I hope you enjoy your time at the Villain Conference. One more thing. If you see a star icon, it means that the choice is important or unlock new conversation topics. If you see a clock icon, you'll know that that choice will make time move forward. So if there's no clock icon, you don't need to worry about anything. Networking is key, so I advise you to mingle with the other attendees. Remember, check your phone once in a while for helpful tips about the conference. You can't check your phone when you're having a conversation with someone, though that'd be rude. To navigate to the conference area, take a look at your conference brochure.
Alrighty. Anyone want to vote on which color room we go to?
Hmm.
I'm okay with
You,
whatever.
you don't see anything interesting in the hall, so you walk around for a while before you decide to go somewhere else. Or the purple.
Ah, Blake, I was hoping to have a word. I'm afraid I have a bone to pick with you. As you know, at this conference, we hold all attendees to a very high standard of wickedness. And, well, we always like to see our guests using social media to promote the conference. And I know it's your first year at the conference, but I think you need to seriously reconsider how you're representing our brand. And you. Do you need me to refresh your memory? Look at these photos you tagged with the conference on Centigram and see if you can tell me what's wrong.
The skeleton shows you his tablet and uses a bony finger to slip through some photos. In one, someone who looks exactly like you is helping a gaggle of ducklings cross a busy street. In another, they're reading a book to a group of smiling little patients at a children's hospital. Yet another shows them wearing the t-shirt of the Righteous Society of Superheroes and holding a donation check to a homelessness charity.
Shall I go on? Need I remind you that you agreed to our terms upon entering the conference? I hereby assure I'm evil, and I vow to cause inconvenience and suffering upon those that are good. You're new, so I can overlook it this time. But please, if you'd like to be invited back next year, be more mindful about the abominable reputation we worked very hard to uphold. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to speak with our anti-social media department about getting this cleared up.
What was that about? You definitely haven't helped ducks cross the street or donated to charities lately. Not to mention posted about it on social media.
Well, look who decided to turn up. Not like I've been waiting for this moment my whole life or anything. Nice to finally meet me. I hope you enjoyed my little prank. Did you see the look on his skull?
You rub your eyes. Feel like you're looking in a mirror.
Any preferences?
I'm good with it. Either of these on. Do I know you?
What? Have you looked in a mirror lately? I'm your clone, dummy. Huh. I expected a warmer welcome after all this time.
Yeah, what would an evil clone be for a supervillain?
A good
Somebody
clone.
nice, probably.
Right. Which of us is the evil one? Your clone rolls their eyes.
Well, we are at a villain conference. I suppose no one here is a paragon of virtue. I have been thinking about growing a twirly mustache, though.
The clone tries to adjust their facial expression to match yours exactly.
Anyway, you can call me Clone.
Who cloned me and why?
My master. An old friend of yours, I believe.
And who would that be?
I was told you wouldn't remember. Typical. Anyway, I've already said too much. All you need to know is that I answer to them, and my mission is none of your business. Besides, isn't life more fun with a bit of mystery?
No, tell me. Press it. I think I have a right to know.
And I have a right not to tell. I would be in big trouble if I did. I'm sure you'll find out sooner or later. Why do you care, anyway?
I like the middle one just because I like to take the shit-eating grin option every time.
Fair enough. Fan? I'm not sure if that's the right word.
But what do you mean?
You won't get me to say anymore. I just want to take a quick look and make sure if anyone wants to go to any of these before we start doing time options and stuff. Alright, yeah. We can go ahead and we'll schedule ourselves for monologues and, like, common mistakes.
Well,
Oh, it's you. Nothing better to do? Why don't you just go talk to a mirror?
I was prepared to meet some pretty strange people here, but not myself. Is this as strange for you as it is for me?
Strange? What, you think I've spent my whole life wondering about my original? That I spent every day asking myself, what would Blake do? That my entire existence has been in your shadow? That I've lain awake every night thinking of what I'd say at this exact moment? Don't think so highly of yourself. But while I happen to have you here, could I randomly ask you this bulleted list of questions I happen to have in my pocket by complete coincidence?
What do you want to know?
Excellent. First question. Well,
What?
what do you think about having a clone?
Impressed.
It's awesome! I always secretly wanted one.
Really? I mean, yeah, I guess I'm pretty cool. Anyway, next question. How did you develop this remarkable sense of fashion?
Secondhand shop hunting.
Very hipster. There are always hidden gems to be found there.
I can't disagree. Except that one time I accidentally bought a cursed cardigan. Actually, I wonder if that evil enchanter is attending the conference. I'd like to have a word or two with them.
Clone shudders.
So itchy.
Is that all the curse is? Like an itchy sweater?
So it's made of wool.
The best wool sweater ever. For like a normal person. Next, any advice or warnings about this body? You have a lot more experience with it. That's right. I haven't been around so long. So what? I want to know what joys of being you I have to look forward to.
I'm insanely ticklish.
Eh? What does that mean?
Has no one ever...
Ever what?
You poke your clone in the ribs.
What was that? If you do that again, you're not gonna get that finger back. Last thing, for now. Can I, have your...
What's that?
autograph. I mean signature. Signature. I just want to have it.
I mean, why not? Fuck it.
It looks just like mine. The last option did not take a clock, so do we want to do this clock, or would we like to meet people?
I mean, it's a 3-day conference. We got time.
Yeah, I just for sure want to get a few other characters seen, but we can do this, then the seminar, and then like meet a couple others real quick.
So, what are you planning to see at the conference?
I haven't really looked at the schedule yet. I'm mostly a +1. You know, like always. What? Oh, what panels are there? Like how to fry puppies? How to cackle maniacally?
You look back at the brochure. Let's see. On day 1, there's work safety, dressing for success.
Really? I guess I still have a lot to learn about evil. Are you hosting any of the panels?
Who? Me? No, it's my first year.
I should have known. What would you speak about if they let you give a talk?
Work-life balance?
Oh? Is it hard being evil all the time?
Sure, every good villain needs to practice self-care.
Caring for yourself? I don't like it.
I'll call it how to put the live in evil. Live. Whatever. You know what I mean, clone?
That's terrible.
Isn't that the point?
Are you just gonna stand around and talk to me all day? Don't you have lectures to attend? Fancy people to schmooze with? Go on. Stop interrogating me.
If I don't wanna.
Alright, well, I suppose we'll just go do some fancy lectures then.
Talk about monologues is about to start.
Greetings, and welcome to Monologues for Dummies. First of all, I need to specify that the name of the talk is purely ironic and humorous, so I ask that no one takes vengeance on me after the conference ends. With that out of the way, let's begin. I am Geblanth Zizven. I don't know my own name, and I'm most known for my adventuring career and subsequent rise to villainhood. We sorcerers tend to be highly charismatic, but if you're a wizard or a druid, for example, you might need a few tips on how to create a memorable monologue. Be concise and to the point. And you can add a few dramatic flourishes, but the monologue is too long, it'll just bore everyone. Not to mention, give the heroes a time to untie the ropes that your incapable henchmen tied poorly. On that note, remember to have your best marksmen surrounding the heroes from all angles. Have snipers hidden in long range in case the heroes possess short range abilities like psionics or super strength. Your monologue should never include the words, "I'm invincible," or "No man can kill me." It'll be embarrassing if you accidentally die or get wounded at some point, especially right after your monologue.
Goliath, the sorcerer, gives you a lot of good tips on survival during a monologue, performing in front of an audience and the contents of an intimidating speech. Thanks, Goliath. There's a line of imps and other conference goers in front of the grill. There's a note on the counter that says, "Be right back." Oh shit, is he not here during lunch? Oh, fuck.
We may have to go to lunch.
It's lunchtime. Yeah.
And now we eat alone like the loser villains we are.
You have lunch at the cafe. Solitude is very peaceful.
All right. Let's network a bit.
Person in front of you is definitely not human, but you aren't sure what he is. Who are you?
I'm Lucifer, but I mostly just go by Satan.
You mean the Satan? The devil? The one torturing people in hell? That Satan?
The one and only. You didn't think the devil himself would miss the villain conference.
That's true, I suppose. I'm Blake.
Nice to meet you.
What would you suggest that I get?
Well, I grill a killer sausage.
In that case, I'll have to try one.
Coming right up.
You watch him place the sausage on the grill as the whole thing lights on fire. He doesn't seem bothered by it at all.
Here you go.
The sausage looks completely fine. Wouldn't it have burned to a crisp in that fire? You take a bite out of it and... it's delicious!
Glad to hear it.
So, what is the King of Hell doing grilling sausages?
What can I say? I love to cook. Besides, I've got to take any chance I get to show off my grill.
He taps the grill proudly. God, Satan is such a dad.
Pretty neat, huh? Remember, it's running on hellfire.
You take a look at the grill. Sure enough, it looks like it could cook an adult human alive in a matter of minutes. And you decide not to think about whether or not it has been done. Very impressive.
All right, Satan, we have other people to network with, sir.
See you around.
Well, confound it, Nova. Are you going to make me introduce myself?
Golly, Doctor, I'm so very sorry. Please allow me to humbly present my creator, the esteemed Dr. Leon E. Everscum, head professor of scientific mythanthropology at Lusitania University, winner of the coveted Geertz Prize in Evil Robotics Innovation 3 years running, owner of 66 different patents for flesh pulverizing laser technologies, chief technology officer at Alma.
Yes, that's quite enough, Nova. Welcome to the conference. What do you think of it so far?
I feel like they're both decent choices. I like it so far. Lots of interesting character.
Yes, splendid. Please excuse my assistant, Nova. She's just a robot. Indeed, an extremely sophisticated and beautiful robot designed by yours truly, featuring artificial intelligence capabilities based on state-of-the-art machine learning algorithms and hyperquantum processors. But, as you can see, I still have some kinks to work out.
Doctor, would you like me to load your research on kinks?
What? No! You see what I mean? Don't worry, babe. You're still the master's favorite.
Oh, Doctor, you're gonna overhurt my blush circuits.
She's such a charmer. Anyways, please excuse me. I want to have a chat with Satan. I think I'm close to convincing him that, rationally speaking, he can't exist. I trust if you have any questions about my modest body of groundbreaking achievements and research, Nova will be able to answer them to a modicum of satisfaction.
It's still one of my favorite ones.
Do you think if we, went straight back to Satan, we could actually be part of that conversation? To be a fly on the wall.
Oh my god, dude.
Absolutely. I'd be delighted to help you with anything.
Nova's words trail off and her robotic eyes flick sharply around the room.
Has he gone?
I think so.
Excellent. I'm very pleased to have the opportunity to speak with you. Or, more precisely, to speak with literally any of the trillions of life forms who aren't him. So, what do you like to discuss? I possess wide knowledge on a variety of topics. Alright, do we want to go try to stalk him and Satan?
Yes. I should go network a bit. It was nice meeting you.
Likewise. If you see the Doctor, we talked about his many impressive accomplishments.
For such a long time?
You won't be surprised. Anyway, I have some work to do too, but I hope we can talk more later. Yes, that whole 10 seconds we spent with her. That long time.
Hey there.
Ah,
Oh, well.
Leave.
I was gonna say, well, never mind on that. I guess we're not allowed to be a fly. But
That would
anyway,
have been a great conversation.
I know. We can just, make it up next time.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, thanks for joining us. It's been Ismaie and
Mog.
Grappler.
and
Div.
thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon for more.